to our social science class. We will continue our lesson number 10, Spheres of the Earth. In that we have already studied about the spheres of the Earth, lithosphere and hydrosphere. Today we will see about atmosphere. Now here, the atmosphere, I hope you have taken out a textbook. The Earth is surrounded by a layer of gases up to the approximate height of 850 to 1000 kilometers. The layer of various gases is called atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? The Earth is surrounded by a layer of gases. As we know that the Earth is surrounded by some gases. So the Earth is surrounded by a layer of gases up to height. Which height? 850 to 1000 kilometers. And the layer of various gases, is known as atmosphere. The atmosphere cannot be seen with the naked eye. Various gases, water vapors, dust particles, particles of asteroids, salt particles, and even microorganisms, insects are mixed with the atmosphere. Now, in atmosphere में कौन से क्या mix होता है, किससे mixed होता है atmosphere? It is a mix of various gases, water vapors, then dust particles, particles of asteroids, salt particles, and even microorganism insects are mixed. Microorganism insects are mixed with the atmosphere. These all are mixed in the atmosphere. Now here, what type of atmosphere it is? Atmosphere कैसा होता है? Colorless. So atmosphere is colorless, odorless, and tasteless, as well as transparent. Atmosphere के साथ color होता है? Atmosphere का no. So there is no color. So atmosphere is colorless, odorless, smell. Atmosphere की कोई smell होती है? No. So it is odorless and tasteless. There is no taste in the atmosphere. So and it is transparent. हम लोग तो transparent है, we can see. So atmosphere is colorless, odorless, and tasteless, as well as it is transparent. Atmosphere comprises of solid, liquid, and gaseous matters. Major gases in the atmosphere are nitrogen, oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide, and ozone, etc. So in the atmosphere, there are major gases. Which are the major gases? Nitrogen, oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide, and ozone, etc. The atmosphere near the Earth's surface is dense. Atmosphere near the Earth's surface is dense, means closely compact. Dense का meaning क्या होता है? Closely compact. So the atmosphere near the Earth's surface is closely compact, also you can say. So it is dense. Now here in the 10.1 figure, the ratio of gases in the atmosphere. Now we will see the ratio of gases in the atmosphere. Now here I will also show you. ये कितना लेयर कितने परसेंटेज एटमॉस्फेयर होता है? सो यह नाइट्रोजन 78.03. नाइट्रोजन कितना होता है हमारा? 78.03. सो दिस इज होल नाइट्रोजन in the atmosphere. 78.03 is nitrogen. In atmosphere के अंदर 78.03 percentage is nitrogen. Okay, same way oxygen. How many percentage oxygen is there? So here 20.99 percentage oxygen is there in the atmosphere. Atmosphere में oxygen कितना percent होता है? So 20.99%. Okay, now argon. So argon कितना होता है atmosphere में? 0.94%. Argon 0.94% argon is there in the atmosphere. Now here we will see about carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide कितना होता है atmosphere में? So it's 0.03%. Carbon dioxide how much? 0.03% in atmosphere. Now here other gases 0.01 में other gases. So other gases how many percentage? 0.01. So this is the figure of ratio of gases in the atmosphere. कितना percentage gases होती है atmosphere में? So again nitrogen 78.03%, oxygen how much? 20.99% in atmosphere. Then argon 0.94% argon. Carbon dioxide In atmosphere, it is 0.03%. And other gases is 0.01%. Other gases are there in the atmosphere. So, in 10.1, the ratio of gases in the atmosphere is there. Now here, as we go above the Earth's surface, ratio of the most of gases in the atmosphere decreases. As we go above the Earth's surface, means as we go up from the Earth's surface से अगर हम लोग ऊपर जाएंगे, जैसे जैसे हम लोग ऊपर जाएंगे, तो ऐसे क्या होता है? The gases decrease in the atmosphere. जो गैस होती है, वो decrease होती है atmosphere में. So, as we go above the Earth's surface, the ratio of the most of the gases in the atmosphere decreases. Since carbon dioxide is heavy gas. Carbon dioxide कैसे गैस है? It is heavy gas. It is dense in the lower strata of the air and decrease in the above strata. So this dense means dense, closely compact in the lower strata means निचला स्तर. Lower strata means क्या होता है? स्तर बोलते हैं. So strata means स्तर. So it is carbon dioxide is heavy gas. Carbon dioxide is heavy gas and it is dense in the lower strata of the air and decrease in the above strata. So the presence of carbon dioxide after the height of 20 km, then oxygen after the height of 110 km and nitrogen after the approximate height of 130 km. 130 km is seen decreasing. At the high altitudes there are only light gases like hydrogen and helium. Now here I have drawn the figure of height of gases in the atmosphere. In that I will show you the presence of carbon dioxide after the height of 20 km. This is the height of gases in the atmosphere. Figure I have drawn. This also is 0 km. Then after the height of 20 km, the carbon dioxide it decreases. Carbon dioxide क्या होता है? कम होता है. So 20 km after the height of 20 km, carbon dioxide decreases. Then after the height of 110 km, 110 km, oxygen is decreases in the atmosphere. And after the height of 130 km, the nitrogen is decreases in the atmosphere. Again I am explaining to you कि 20 किलोमीटर के बाद after the height of 20 किलोमीटर ऊंचाई, height means ऊंचाई, we can call ऊंचाई. So after the height of 20 किलोमीटर, carbon dioxide decrease of the atmosphere में. Same thing after the height of 110 किलोमीटर, 110 किलोमीटर ऑक्सीजन होता है जो वो डिक्रीज होता है एटमोस्फेयर में. एंड सेम वे आफ्टर द हाइट ऑफ 130 किलोमीटर, यानी कि आफ्टर द हाइट ऑफ 130 किलोमीटर के बाद हाइट नाइट्रोजन क्या होता है एटमोस्फेयर में डिक्रीज होता है. ओके, सो आई होप दिस इज अंडरस्टैंड टू यू. ओनली लाइट गैसेस होते हैं जो एटमोस्फेयर में रहते हैं, वो कौन होते हैं? हाइड्रोजन एंड हीलियम. सो now we are at the high altitudes, there are only light gases. Light gases cause like the hydrogen and helium, they are in the atmosphere. Now here I hope you have seen children the balloon which is flying in the air. So वो क्यों fly करता है air में? Why that balloon fly in the air? Because in that balloon that the gas is helium gas. उस balloon के अंदर helium gas होती है, इसलिए वो fly करता है. Okay, so it is fly in the air. Now, that means you understood that as we go up from the surface of the earth into the atmosphere, the amount of gases decreases. जैसे हम लोग मतलब एटमोस्फेयर में जाएंगे, ज्यादा अमाउंट ऑफ गैस क्या होगा? वो डिक्रीज होगा. So as we go up from the surface of the earth into the atmosphere, what happens? The amount of gases decreases. Okay. Now here, next paragraph. The ratio of ozone gas in the atmosphere is very less. Ratio of ozone gas. Ozone gas कितना है? It is very less in the atmosphere. The ratio of ozone gas in the atmosphere is very less. This gas absorbs ultraviolet rays of sun and protects the planet from the excessive heat of the sun. So this ozone layer क्या करता है? Ozone जो गैस है वो क्या करता है? It absorbs ultraviolet rays. Ozone gas क्या? What does the ozone gas do? The ozone gas absorbs ultraviolet rays of the sun and protects the planet. And it's protect the planets from what? From excessive heat of the sun. This gas mostly prevails in the open ground at the time of early morning. So ozone gas is mostly powerful. Ozone gas क्या होती है? It is mostly powerful. कब होती है? In the open ground at the time of morning. Ozone gas बहुत powerful होती है in the open ground in the morning. In the same way, its ratio is more in the air around the seashore. Same way, the ozone gas ratio is more when in the air around the seashore. That is why people go for morning walk in such places because ozone is healthier gas. So you have seen that people are going walking for morning walk. So why? Because of ozone gas. It is a healthier gas, and in morning time it is more powerful. So people go for walk in the morning. सुबह सुबह लोग वॉकिंग करने जाते हैं मॉर्निंग में. क्यों? बिकॉज ऑफ ओजोन गैस. ओजोन गैस मॉर्निंग में ज्यादा होती है, and so people go for walk for, and it, ozone gas is a healthier gas also. So people go for morning walk. Means we can say that ozone gas absorbs ultraviolet rays and protect us from their harmful effect. Now here, due to various particles in the atmosphere, sunlight is seen spreading on the earth. It does not become dark or bright suddenly. So due to the various particles in the atmosphere, I have told you that in atmosphere there are many particles, dust particles, so and many gases also are there. So due to various particles in the atmosphere, sunlight is seen spreading. Sunlight क्या होती है? वो spread होती है on the earth, and it does not become dark or bright suddenly. आपने देखा होगा जैसे सनसेट होता है, क्या तुरंत डार्क होता है? No. So it does not become dark or bright suddenly. So sky colors of dawn before sunrise and dusk after sunsets are because of dust particles. So because of this dust particles, the sky colors of dawn means first appearance of light in the sky. Dawn means क्या होता है? सुबह की पहली लाइट होती है जब हम लोग सुबह उठते हैं मॉर्निंग में, तो सनराइज होता है, तो मॉर्निंग हम लोग देखेंगे स्काई में एकदम ऑरेंज होता है. So this is called dawn. So first appearance of the light in the sky is called dawn. And dusk means क्या होता है? The darkest stage of twilight. After sunset, sunset होने के बाद आप देखोगे स्काई में कैसा दिखता है आपको स्काई? एकदम डार्क ऑरेंज कलर. So that is called dusk. Okay. So sky colors of dawn before sunrise, sunrise के पहले, and dusk after sunset, sunset होने के बाद. So are because of dust particle. ऐसा क्यों होता है? It is because of dust particle. The rays are reflected through the dust particles and we get sunlight. The rays are reflected. जो सन की रेस होती है वो क्या होती है? It is reflected through the dust particles. Dust particles को से वो सन की रेस रिफ्लेक्ट होती है. So the rays are reflected through the dust particles and we get sunlight. So now here, sound can be heard with the medium of atmosphere. As we know, we can hear sound. So why do we hear the sound? It is because of the medium of atmosphere. So sound can be heard with the medium of atmosphere की वजह से हम लोग एक दूसरे का sound सुन सकते हैं. We can hear the sound. The waves of sound and lights are reflected in the atmosphere and return to the Earth's surface, so that transmissions of radio and television become possible. Now, the जो waves होती है sound की and light are reflected. The waves of sound की जो waves होती है and the light, what happens? It reflected. वो क्या होती है? वो reflect होती है. Reflected कहाँ पे होती है? Reflect in the atmosphere. So the waves of sound and lights are reflected in the atmosphere, means and it turns to the Earth's surface. वो वापस Earth's surface पे आती है, and so that because of that the radio and televisions become possible. इसीलिए radio and televisions possible है. Okay, again reading this. The waves of sound and light are reflected in the atmosphere and returns to the Earth's surface, so that transmissions of radio and television becomes possible. Heavenly bodies such as meteorites means क्या होता है? A piece of rocks. Okay, you can say meteorites means what? A piece of rocks or metals from that are from the outer surface. So heavenly bodies such as meteorite, burn due to the friction of atmosphere and get damaged. So the heavenly bodies like meteorite, वो क्या होता है meteorites? They burn. Why they burn? Due to the frictions of atmosphere. Friction means टकराव होता है atmosphere में. So the heavenly bodies such as meteorites, I have told you, rocks from the outer surface. So piece of rocks होते, छोटे-छोटे rocks होते हैं. So heavenly bodies such as meteorites burn due to the frictions of atmosphere and get damaged in the atmosphere. So thus the atmosphere proves as a natural shield of the earth. So we can say that our atmosphere is proved as a natural shield for the earth. Now your atmosphere is finished. So I hope you understand this. Now we will see now we will read about biosphere. So here the part of environment like lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere. Which spheres are there? Lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere. Wherever living being is still alive is called biosphere. Wherever a living being is still alive. The part of environment like lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere, wherever living being is still alive, जहाँ पर living being जिंदा दिख रही है हमको, is still alive, and that is called biosphere. Biosphere is comprised of variety of life forms. Comprise means it consists of, it is made up of. So biosphere is comprised of variety of life forms. This living spheres includes human, vegetations and animal life. In biosphere, what are included? It includes human, vegetations and animal life. Living being on the earth's surface gets food from biosphere. We all are living beings, so living beings get food from the biosphere. Organisms of biosphere provides variety of foods and raw materials to the human world. The organism of biosphere, what they provide to us? It provides us variety of foods and raw materials to whom? To the human world. Okay. Thus, existence and subsistence of human life is based on biosphere. Thus, existence means states of living, and subsistence means the action or the fact of maintaining life. So, thus, the existence and subsistence of human life, it is based on biosphere. Now here, impact of human activities. Impact means क्या होता है? In Hindi we can call प्रभाव, and in Gujarati we can say असर. Okay, so the impact of human activities, what is that? Biosphere is mostly in the balanced condition. Biosphere is in balanced condition. But when the human disturbance disrupts the equilibrium of system, then only many problems arise. So here, when the human disturbance disrupts means bhang karna. You can say break also. So when the human disturbance breaks the equilibrium of the system, then only many problems arise in the biosphere. Natural food chain is at the risk. Why? Because of the development is being done by exploiting the environment. So we are saying that save the environment. Every time it is said that save the environment. So natural food chain is at risk because development is done by exploiting the environment. Exploiting means exploiting the environment means क्या होता है कि पर्यावरण रोशन. Okay, in Gujarati we'll say like this. So natural food chain is at risk. Why it is at risk? Because of exploiting the environment done by the human beings. This condition is harmful for human beings as well as for the environment, and this condition is very harmful for the human beings as well as for the environment. In short, we can say that human life is dependent on human life is based on the biosphere. So we should protect our environment. Now, dear children, I hope this lesson is understand to you. You please read twice and thrice this lesson. I will send you PDF. You copy down in your notebook. Till then, thank you.